Hello everyone, it's Mariter here again with Scrap Dog Media, and I have another amazing video for you today. But first, before we start, I have a favor to ask. Starting a new YouTube channel is a very difficult task and you need the help of your friends. So I humbly ask, will you help me? Will you take a moment now to click that subscribe button and tap the like button while you're at it? This will go a huge way in helping me and Bob to get this channel up and moving, and we truly appreciate all of you. Thank you, and now we will get to the video. In countries like the United States, more and more men are feeling forgotten. These aren't lazy guys or bums, they're hardworking men. Businessmen who put in 60-hour weeks. Truck drivers hauling loads coast to coast. Welders in hot shops, carpenters in the cold, electrical engineers solving problems most people wouldn't understand. And despite all of that work, they come home to an empty apartment or a cold shoulder. Western culture today has shifted so much that many men feel like they're not even wanted anymore, unless they're spending money or playing by someone else's script. These are men who built lives, homes, and careers, but find themselves completely alone. They've got cars in the garage, maybe a house in the suburbs, even some money in the bank. But what's the point if there's no one to come home to, no laughter in the kitchen, no partner to dream with? Just another quiet evening staring at a screen or scrolling through social media, watching everyone else pretend to be happy while they deal with real, raw loneliness. This is the reason men of the West turn to finding love with Filipinas in the Philippines. In this video, I am going to give you the tips that you need in order to find yourselves a Filipina. And not just any Filipina, but a good Filipina. Today, I am going to take you along with me as I go do my weekend shopping, and we will talk about tips to help you out. So, sit back and enjoy the ride. We will start with the basics, guys. First things first, slow down. Don't just jump into any message that pops up on Facebook or a dating app with hearts and "Hi babe" written all over it. The good ones, they're usually a little more reserved, more traditional. They aren't throwing themselves at every foreigner. They're working real jobs, taking care of family, and hoping to find a man who values them, not just one who flashes money. Look for signs of sincerity, how she talks about her life, her dreams, her family. That's where the gold is. The second tip is this: get to know her culture. Filipinas are raised to be close to their families, often deeply rooted in faith, and respectful in ways that Western society has long forgotten. Take the time to learn a little about Filipino values and about how important family is, how they treat elders, what their favorite foods are. You don't have to become a master of the language or start wearing barongs, but showing interest in her culture shows respect. That's a game changer. It tells her you're not just another guy chasing a fantasy, but you're a man who sees her as a whole person. And lastly, when you do start talking to a Filipina, be real. Be honest about who you are and what you're looking for. Don't pretend to be rich or act like you've got it all figured out. The right Filipina will respect your honesty more than your bank account. Many of them have lived through hardship. They aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for someone who's kind, faithful, and ready to build a life together. And if you give that, chances are you'll get a kind of love you never thought was possible. One of the most common ways Western men meet Filipinas these days is through Facebook groups, specifically the ones geared toward Filipina seeking foreigner or foreign men looking for Filipina. These groups can be a goldmine if you approach them the right way. First, join several and take your time scrolling. Don't just jump in posting, looking for a wife like a bull in a china shop. Watch how people interact, read comments, look for women who post genuine things like photos with their family, thoughtful replies, conversations that go beyond "Hi dear." When you message someone, always be respectful and clear about your intentions, but don't rush to call her your girlfriend within 3 messages. That's how the scammers reel guys in and scam you. Now here's what to avoid. Be very cautious of women who flood your inbox right after you join a group, especially if their first message is overly romantic or full of pet names. That's usually a script they use on everyone. Also be wary of profiles that have very few photos, no tagged friends, or seem newly created. A real Filipina will usually have a good amount of activity on her account. You know, like family photos, birthday greetings, posts in Tagalog or Bisaya. Another red flag, if she starts asking for loads, cell phone credits, food money, or help with a sudden family emergency within a few days of chatting. That's not love. That's a hustle to scam the foreigner. The good women aren't looking to get rich. They're looking to connect with someone real on a real basis and truly get to know each other. When you find a real Filipina, the kind who loves deeply, stays loyal, and stands by you no matter what, you'll start to wonder why you ever settled for less. She will cook for you with love, pray with you, laugh with you, and make even the simplest moments feel special. She will treat you with respect, not because you're rich or foreign, but because she sees your heart. She will call your family her family and stand beside you through the good and bad. A good Filipina doesn't just fill the emptiness in your life, but she brings peace, purpose, and a kind of joy that money can't buy. For the man who's ready to love and be loved in return, the Philippines might just be where your second chance begins. It will most definitely change your life for the better, guys. So if you are home all alone, thinking about taking the step to start looking for your Filipina, just do it. You can start with Facebook. Facebook groups is how I met my husband. We first talked in 2016 on a group in Facebook. So never be afraid to give it a try, guys. There are millions of great Filipinas that are waiting on you right now. Just be careful and don't fall for the scammers. They are out there. But remember my advice and remember what I said to look for and what to not look for, and you will be okay. You should also check out my video about Filipina scammers, which gives a much more in-depth, detailed layout on how to spot a Filipina scammer. That's right here on the Scrap Dog Media channel. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe to our channel. Your subscription truly does help us, and we appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.